Hi guys! Okay, so I have a couple disclaimers to make. I am live. It is a day off. I have no makeup and I'm really feeling like a messy pixie hair day. Like maybe I'm gonna wear it a little rough, a little rock and roll-ish. What is that fly? Where did you come from? I don't like that. I hate flies. They're so annoying. Annoying. New word. Okay, so um, most of you know that I am part of a group called hashtag I'm a creator. And part of being a hashtag I'm a creator is showing love to other YouTubers, doing shout outs, sharing content, and I don't know how to do the screen, like to capture, like I wouldn't know how to go live and capture live screen like the pros do it. I'm not that tech savvy, but I would like to feature a YouTuber today. As you can see, her name is in the title and on the thumbnail, Velvet Celeste. Now, some of you makeup artists from I Am a Creator, you may be saying, well, why aren't you following me? And that would be a legitimate concern. That would be, I understand why, like, it would be the same thing if you, being a makeup YouTuber, were to go to another keto person when you watch me and say, why would you go to them? Why wouldn't you come to me? Because I'm the keto critic, right? So, I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. I'm happy to see anyone succeed. So let me get down to the nuts and bolts of this video. So anyway, one of my biggest issues with the reason why I kind of stopped, I used to, when I was in my 20s and 30s, I used to like wear makeup and I was pretty awesome at doing my makeup. But as my skin has become so wiggly, what do you call that? Pliable, crepey skin. I don't know. I'm not a beauty fashionista, so I don't know the terms for this, right? I have been taking very good care of my skin, but I have really crepey skin where I used to be able to do like this beautiful, magnificent line in the crease. I can't do that anymore because the skin is just too, I've lost the elasticity in my skin. And the other issues that I have is I have what's called hooded eyes. So I always look tired, I always look sad, and I definitely look way older than I am. I think I do. My skin makes me look like that. However, this is also a consequence of me being a smoker for 30 years of my life. I'm an ex-smoker. I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked in 5 years. Actually, 2 weeks ago was my 5-year anniversary quit smoking. So now on to Mrs. Velvet, and I hope I'm saying your last name correctly, Celieste, Celieste, Celeste. I don't know if I've said that right, so if I have not said it right, I apologize. Bad. Okay, so the makeup tutorial that I'm watching by her today is specifically for hooded eyes, but because I know that the title of this video is going to attract some attention from some of my makeup divas, I wanted to show you, this is coming from someone who's like, I don't even pretend to know what I'm doing with makeup at all. I mean, I don't spend a lot of money on makeup. I probably should spend some more because I am also a firm believer in you get what you pay for. And 90% of the time, that is true. So I'm going to get everything set up here that I think I need. I don't know. Velvet may have other plans for me. But let me get some of what I know is basic makeup. So once I start listening to her video and see what she has to say, I'm going to make a decision. But I have this palette here. This is one of my favorite fall. Wow, I just burped live. Excuse me, please. I'm such a pig. Okay, so This is one of my favorite palettes. I am definitely a fall color girl. Like you can tell with the colors in my house. I have the metallics and I have the really deep crisp fall colors here, and even my lizard is, you know, got the golden and the reds and the greens. I'm definitely a fall color. You're going to see a lot of my palettes look exactly the same. This is from I guess it's called Milani. Once again, we have some golds and we have some dark browns and we have some highlighters. I don't even know how to use a highlighter. Never used a highlighter before. And then this is really cheap. It's called Hard Candy. I don't think I paid very much for this. And you can tell, I've had these for about 2 years, how much I use eyeshadow. I love these colors though. These, except for this one. Don't like that color. I'm not one to put on dark makeup. I don't like dark makeup. I like to highlight and enhance. This is another one that's very similar to the last one I showed you, except for you can tell I use these two colors a lot. I use this one a lot. I use this one a lot. And once again, I don't know how to use a highlighter. So I'm going to see if Velvet Celeste can help me. And once this video is all uploaded and ready to go, I will make sure that I add her link to this video in the description of my video. So,
beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. I'm just playing around with
while she's talking, I'm going to start doing my face, the foundation of all of this.
Beauty Glaze. It's just a first impression palette. And the shirt I have on is not the shirt I'm going to keep on for the day. And
she's wearing orange.
So, anyway, I'm just going to get in and start.
She's going to get way ahead of me, I know it.
I kind of want, this is a dark palette. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, she's using, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. She's using a really dark palette.
The 35A palette, maybe? I don't know. Let's see, what kind of, this don't really have any matte shade that I want to use.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm following my first hooded eye tutorial so that I can put on some makeup and look fabulous.
When I've got this palette, it's a little bit...
I'm normally tomboy. I don't wear a lot of makeup because my skin is getting so squishy. And like, it's just hard to get a straight line.
For you, so,
her name's Velvet Celieste, though.
I'll do another shimmer. Okay, so here's those 3 swatches.
So is mine, yeah. Okay, this is the swatch that she's doing, which is a little dark for my taste, but I'm going to follow her tutorial so to see how she does the crease and how she makes this disappear. I don't see any scotch tape yet, so I think we're good.
So let's swatch.
She's got to be a southern girl. I hear that accent.
There's a cranberry color. That's in my wheelhouse for sure.
Oh, do not like cranberry. I actually have a cranberry color, Celeste. But I don't, her skin, she's much fairer complected than I am.
This olive green. I buy a lot of Beauty Glazed eyeshadows. I love them. They're affordable. And you can buy them. I tend to buy them from Beauty Glazed where I can get them for cheaper and not have to pay shipping, but then I pay the price of waiting forever to get them. But you can also get them on Amazon.
So I'm thinking, based on the palettes that she's showing me, I'm thinking that these two are going to be my palettes today.
I don't know. Maybe a little
wow, that is dark. That is really dark.
This orange is not. This is not either. This eyebrow It has got, I don't know,
My
there's a
eyebrows.
growth or something on it. It is sore, and it looks like I've pulled the skin off of it, and I haven't got to get it seen about. It's making my eyebrow be a wonky.
Wonky. That's my word.
I don't know. Like I said, my eyes are very blue today, so I'm trying to do something to show that off.
I have green. I have green
Most
eyes.
of the time they're gray. I'm gonna go in with this orange on this tea tiny brush.
Woo, girl, orange.
This is the one I like to use on my lips.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause you, lady. Okay, so I gotta find my eyeshadow brush. I don't have no fancy brushes. These are like 99 cents a piece, whatever. Okay, so she's starting with an orange, and it looks like she's focusing up here. So I'm gonna pick a color close. See, I guess this looks like an orange. I'm gonna go for it. All right, Celeste, do your thing.
Did primer on it. Of course, I start up there on the brow bone.
I don't need primer because I just put foundation everywhere.
Feather it up to the brow bone.
What is she doing? Okay, gotcha.
And that way I don't have to use a
I'm gonna make the same face too.
transition shade at the end.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. You put that much powder on. Oh, this is hard. I may end up poking myself in the eye. Just saying. Look, I put all of that on and you can't even see it. Maybe it's the same exact color as my skin.
That really just sort of fluffed away. Only it's more. There's not a whole lot of kick up there. It might mean there's not a whole lot of color payoff. But I've never really found that to be true with Beauty Glaze palettes.
Okay, she's going in with a darker color now.
The only palette I did not like completely of theirs that I've tried.
And she's putting it right here.
The Jaclyn Hill palette. And their
she's doing all these fancy little circles with her fancy little brush, but I don't have a fancy little brush, so.
I mean, you have to peel them up too much. And if you wet them, they tend to go away for some reason. On my eyelids. But now I do use a shiny eyelid primer. I use AOA Studio, and it's not the dry formula.
Oh my goodness, should I go darker? Should I do like she's doing? Let me go darker.
I mean, it don't.
Because she's really got some dramatic stuff going on there.
But it has a shimmer to it. And I do that because my lids are very dry. Not a little bit of dry. Well, they're major dry.
You know what? I didn't do that part. Girl, I gotta do both eyes or I'm gonna have them all jacked up.
The other day.
Okay, so let me show you where she's at as far as darkness.
The other day I was doing a get ready with me, and well.
So I don't believe that I want to go that dark. I'm just trying to learn where she puts her color at.
And as you see today, they don't look that. I mean, they got crow's feet because, well, I'm 52 years old.
Oh, okay, girl. We're the same, about the same age. So I'm gonna come back with this lighter color just under the brow, like she's got almost looks like highlight.
When you have hooded eyes,
hi.
You want to start it with.
Oh, she's doing the other eye. Crap, I gotta catch up.
Because you don't want to have to highlight. Well, first of all, the color won't show.
Hi, Happy Lux. Go ahead, make friends.
You don't want all that highlight. You don't want to have to highlight all
she put highlighter there. Gosh, I am so far behind. Velvet?
To highlight.
Girl. I got highlighter.
Okay, so I guess I want to darken up that outer a little bit.
What does she call outer?
And
This
so
would be
I think
my
I'm gonna
outer.
take
My outer. Sounded like outer.
darkest brown. Maybe this light
The
brown.
darkest brown. Wait, girl. I'm so far behind.
Right there.
Holy cow, that is dark. Okay, coming underneath.
Don't do it outer V because you can't see the V.
Well, you know what? There are some girls that can wear this really dark makeup and they look fantastic. They look incredible. I ain't hating on nobody. I'm trying to catch. She's really good at this. She's so freaking fast. She's like Speedy Gonzalez of makeup people. Holy crap, what happened? Wait. Okay, I'm pausing her to catch up. Because at this point, if I continue trying to go as fast as she is, I'm going to look like Bozo the Clown. Or relatively close to that. Okay, so for the hooded eye, she's got the primary of the darkest color just on this fatty part. I don't know what the technical name, but from here to the fatty part. And then she's got highlighter just below the brow. I probably should even be touching this with this brush because I've used the same brush for different colors, right? And so she's got the dark part here. She's just going a little bit darker than me, but the whole idea of this is to try to figure out how I can do my eyeshadow and not have my eyes look like this. That's the goal. Okay, go. That is a big eyeshadow palette.
Yes. And it's fairly dark. See, no color.
She's got another brush.
Comes off the brush. And I'm just going to take that right on top of the orange.
Okay, so she's blending now. I
And
think
just
that's what
twirl
she's
that in.
doing. Well, curl it all in. I don't have a small
So
brush
it's
like
not
she
just
does.
dark.
This is a train
I
wreck.
love this brush. This is one of those that
She's got a little brush. It's real tiny. Oh my gosh, I've got 15% battery.
It'll be up soon. It'll be up before this one, I'm pretty sure. Okay, guys, so I'm back from getting my son from school. And,
Okay, kind of skipped over some stuff. But what the gist of this is she took a brown. I'm going to take this brown here. She took the brown and she went right along the crease. Which it's hard for me to see because my crease is, see that skin pulling over? I can never get those pretty clean lines. Even putting foundation, even I've tried some primer, some eyeshadow primer, which eyeshadow primer does improve and it makes it easier to put makeup on. It makes the brush just kind of glide right across the eyeball. Well, not the eyeball. Don't put the brush in your eyeball. Just disclaimer. I cannot be responsible for you poking your damn eye out. I'm lucky I'm not doing mine. See, this is horrible. It doesn't look anything like her makeup. This is why I don't wear eye makeup. She's doing a great job on this tutorial though. The only thing is that I guess she's been doing her makeup so long. And she's got the real expensive stuff and she's got all the fancy brushes. I like the fact that she's close to my age. So she's going to be dealing with the same elasticity in her skin. She's going to be dealing with all of those same issues. Not like when you have that 20-year-old real tight skin and you you could do this and it would still come out as a straight line. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I just went ahead and did a fall look with my lips, and
But I didn't see what you did here.
I don't have, this is just natural light, the sunlight.
Okay, it looks as though she's come in here with another color. Gosh, I missed the whole thing. She's got some shimmery stuff going on here. I am so uncoordinated. Are you guys following any of this? Any of this? She's got some fall going on, so I've got some fall going on, and I got some gold in here, so I'm gonna Celeste it up. I'm gonna make it velvety. And I'm wearing black today. And actually, my pants have a little bit of gold in them. I'll show you in a minute. They're Old Navy. They're, Old Navy last year came out with like a pixie brand. She's done got her eyeshadow, I missed that part of the video.
Ring light, you can see it in the background back there, folded up. So, and you still just can't see, you might go see where I bronzed a little bit, but you can't see my blush at all. Just
she gonna put on some blush now.
so aggravating.
You realize I'm doing this without my glasses, so
I don't know, before we go,
I want to keep this family friendly.
where did I put it? I found this AOA highlighter, which is in Freesia.
I don't know where she put the
It's very
highlighter.
pretty.
She skipped that part of the video.
Oh, I hit it up again.
I can't believe I'm doing
Yeah,
this without my
see,
glasses. This is
see,
one of the
it's
reasons why I don't wear
It's
makeup
got a
either.
gold sheen to it. And I do tend to tap it in a little bit.
Okay, wait a minute. She's
So
doing
it
her
don't
cheeks.
sit on top of my texture.
Crap. She's got bronzer. I got bronzer.
And the blush I used today was Wet n Wild's Ombre in a purple haze. That's this right
I
here.
think that's where she put it.
And
Good
it's
enough.
way darker than it showed. Well, it may not really be. Let's see.
So I want to know why they do bronzer on the forehead
Right
because
there. That's
I live
it.
in Florida. I get a lot of sun, and I have yet to have a
This
sunburn on my forehead.
Now, I did because it seemed like it looked like it was a little too bit in streaks. It went over it with a powder brush, but I done put on powder then. So maybe you can see
The
it
pool
right
guy,
there.
I think, is here, so my dogs are probably going to
And
freak
it's
out in a
not
minute.
feeling good, and maybe, I don't know. I
She's
know I'm
doing this
always
very
washed
gently with a
out.
very expensive makeup brush. I'm doing this, so I'm probably doing it wrong.
Always washed out. I just can't, I mean, what do you do when you're pale, right?
She
You
is
don't want
much
to
lighter
have so
complected
much
than I
blush
am.
that you look like a clown either.
No, I don't want to look like a
But I
clown.
feel like you can see it, and, you know, when I look in my mirror, I think, gosh, I did my makeup dark today. They'll be able to see it. And then the camera doesn't really show it. I don't know if I ever get a better setup, if it will or not, since I'm so white.
So she's looking so beautiful.
I've got...
See, it looks so much more dramatic on her eye than it does on mine.
Sorry, my phone is still filming ridiculously something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna get up close. I'm not ashamed
I'm
to
doing
say
a
I
kissy
overdraw
face
the side
just
of
for
my lips.
entertainment
You probably
value.
can tell it more in real life than you can on camera. But this side is much smaller. When I get on my lipstick, it don't show unless I put on lipstick, and then you know for certain. I rotten my teeth today, and they look real white.
I need to
until I
brighten
put
my
this,
teeth. But I can't do that until I get this tooth fixed. This is a fake tooth. That's why it looks so yellow and so out of place.
Madeline Matte metallic lip gloss in.
I actually had somebody point that out to me and tell me I should take some money and whiten my teeth,
I guess it didn't.
which I thought was very thoughtful to put that out there. That's sarcasm. Strictly sarcasm.
This is what it looks like on the sponge. It just has a regular doe foot.
What the hell is a doe foot?
And I was afraid it wasn't going to be lip gloss because,
Does anyone here know what a doe foot is?
I
don't know what that
lip
is.
gloss and then it dries down.
Is that
and it's
makeup
liquid
talk?
lip, not lip gloss. But this is really a lip gloss and it's a metallic one.
Oh, okay. I know why they call it a doe foot. It looks like the foot of a deer.
Red.
It looks like. Okay, so let me show you. We're going to learn together. So, see where my gloss, she's got a shimmery gloss. I've got, oh, this is almost a doe foot. So her applicator is cut at an extreme angle, making it look like the hoof of a doe.
To see if at the end of the month, if my lips.
It's the cool guy, you guys.
If my lips are.
You're about to hear my boxers.
I don't know if they are or not. I can tell you they feel bigger, and it's not in the top area here. It is in this bottom half.
She doesn't have anything on her bottom lashes, so I'm not going to either.
I feel like I'm doing the duck face. I feel like I'm doing that.
She has so much more gold here in the crease, and I missed that part of the video.
Got to do my dip. Lips have a very prominent cupid bow. Very prominent.
She's saying her lip has a very prominent dimple right here. So does mine. Okay, here we go. Velvet, thank you. I do get the idea. Your crease is a much more defined crease than mine.
Video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe.
But thank you, and thank you, Velvet, for letting me do your tutorial for my very first following a makeup tutorial. Bye-bye, Velvet. Thank you. You rock. Okay, guys, that is it for me as far as this makeup tutorial. I'm going to go do my hair. Probably going to do like just a real, I'm feeling like messy, spiky, crazy, rock and roll-ish pixie today. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm a hair person. I don't do much with makeup, but as promised, I'm going to show you the outfit that I'm wearing. Oh my gosh, this lighting makes you see like every bit of what, oh crap, you can't see me that way. See, so these are from Old Navy. I love them. They're a pixie cut, and I have my long shirt because I try to hide my fatness, but they're an ankle, so they come right here to the ankle. I love them. They're like a capri kind of pixie style pants. I know, and I paid $12.99. So this is my best Velvet, I hope I say her name right, Celieste. And you can see a definite crease, the highlighter below the eyebrow, the eye, the lip color, the lip gloss. I don't have all the makeup stuff she does, but this girl does the best I can with what I have. And now I can see everything. Thank you so much for watching my very first following a makeup tutorial. I hope you had fun. I hope you found it entertaining, interesting. Thank you so much for staying with me the whole time. Thank you, country girls, go hunting. Thank you, Velvet, for doing such a wonderful, wonderful makeup tutorial. I hope to see your channel grow, and I hope to see you do more tutorials. I think we need some older women out there representing the crepey skin, representing, you know, because a lot of these looks that they do, I can't do them. The shape of my eyelid, nothing. Hi, you just missed it. I followed my first makeup tutorial, and this is it. It's for people with hooded eyes. I have not done my hair yet because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my hair yet. I may just, like I said, I got the big heart hoops on. I may just go with just like the whole rock and roll. I have hooded eyes too. Yeah, I've seen that. So, ow, the person I'm following, I don't know what happened to that. To that, it came off my ear and was pinching me. So, people ask me why I have short hair. I'm about to show you why. So I got out of the shower and I put some mousse in my hand and I started like this at the roots and I take my fingers like this. This also has to do with having an amazing hairdresser that knows how to cut hair, uh, because she knows how my hair lays. And if I wanted to, I could leave the house just like this. And even though it's quite a mess, it looks like purposely. Like, is she a rock and roll star? Do we know her from somewhere? Anyway, if you guys want me to continue, I'll continue on and we can talk about a different subject. Because I have the day off today. I'm still fasting. Oh, I don't even have my Fitbit on. I already went for a 2-mile walk. I posted that video this morning. I went to a park and we see alligators and ducks and I take you through the forest and down this really long, beautiful pier with cypress trees and just you get to see everything. So that's about it as far as that goes. I'm not looking gorgeous for anything. I just know that there's a small YouTuber, Velvet, I think it's Celieste or Celeste. I've got her name on the thumbnail and I'm going to add a link to her channel. She's a small YouTuber. She is 52 years old. She does makeup tutorials for older women. She does makeup tutorials for people with hooded eyes. No, actually, I'm not. I need some downtime. I have a job that requires me sometimes to work weekends. And because I'm salary, it's not overtime. I mean, it's not overtime. They do compensate us with some time off. Like, so if I'm working Saturday, I might get, to leave half a day, one day or whatever. But other than that, I do work at a company that sometimes I have to work Saturdays. And so next Saturday and the following Saturday I have to work. So I'm working 2 6-day work weeks back to back with just 2 days off. So this weekend's kind of an unravel, unwind, not doing much of anything. Here in a minute though, yeah, you know what? I mean, I'm not complaining. I've worked for this company for almost 20 years now, and they've been very good to me. I mean, I'm still employed, so that's a bonus. You're finally getting your breakfast. I haven't watched your video yet, Amy. I've been very busy this morning. I have done my final vlogist video. I did a 2.5-mile walk this morning. I went and played Pokemon this morning. I came home, I took a nice hot shower, and then of course here I am, but I wanted to give a shout out to Velvet, because number one, I mean, this is dog eat dog. You guys are YouTubers and you know that they're really, and I hate to, because we're all beautiful, but let's talk about society and let's talk about what society views as beautiful. And it is not even a joke. It's not even a joke about, as well as I do, if I were to do a YouTube video next to a 19-year-old who had a hot body and who had, just gorgeous skin and flawless makeup and beautiful hair and she would have a lot more followers. Number one, because the boys would be entranced. Number two, because she has more friends than I do. I mean, like in her social circle. Number three, YouTube is a younger person's game as far as the majority of YouTubers are 30 and under. So it becomes very hard for people in our demographic that's 40 and over to try to get our channels out there. And Velvet is someone that I have watched a couple of her makeup videos. Look, I follow one of my favorite makeup people is Amy K. Amiee and the capital letter K. She is also a creator. I love the looks that she does. However, I could never replicate. She is like level expert makeup. I'm talking like she could do it professionally for magazine covers. I mean, she's just really amazing. She's a beautiful girl. She's very down to earth. She's very good. She does very good tutorials, but her channel is exploding all on its own. And so I found a YouTuber that is in our creator, hashtag I'm a creator, that doesn't have a lot of subscribers, that doesn't have a lot of support, and I wanted to do my first follow makeup tutorial using her makeup tutorial. I wanted to put her name out there. I wanted to hashtag her name. I will add her channel, but the name is spelled, she's under Velvet Celieste, Celieste. I want to say Celeste, and I don't think that's correct. So she does some videos. She's really down to earth. She's a Southern girl, y'all. So trying to support my peers. My peers being people in my age group that are beating that drum on YouTube trying to make a success of it. So the young, beautiful people pretty much are followed because they're young and beautiful. So us older, more refined and aged ladies, we have to work a little harder. We have to support each other. We have to lift us up. But you know what? I'm going to tell you a little secret. When you reach a certain age, and I know you're going to agree with me, you reach a certain age and you realize that all the things that you thought were important, all the things, you know, when you're younger, it's like, did you see what she's wearing? Did you see who she's dating? Oh my God, she just broke up with the one and she's already with somebody else. And you get this, competitiveness between these young girls, and they're always trying to up each other. But ladies, let me tell you, and I'm going to preach this, I am on my pedestal, the beauty and the true and realness of a real woman is a woman's ability to fly another woman's flag proudly. It is a woman's ability to congratulate her friend's accomplishments. It is a woman's ability to lift other women up. It is an ability to make another woman feel special and feel loved and feel beautiful, because you know as well as I do, if you were to look at the pictures on TV and look at the pictures in the magazine, we all fall short. All of us. The wrinkles, the crepey skin, starting to get the little gobbler neck here. Just because we're mature, older, and wiser women does not mean that when we walk down the street, we don't think that people are looking at us. But I see you. I see every one of you. And I'm here to say that we need to set the example, because you know the example is not being set in society of what it means to be a woman, what it means to embrace being feminine and being beautiful and being supportive and being nurturing. It's being lost. Everybody wants to create this null and void persona. Oh, well, I can be this day. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I cannot wear makeup one day. I can wear makeup one day. One day I can wear a dress, and one day I can put cutoffs, a tank top, and flip-flops on. You can be anyone you want to be every day, but we need to unify, and we really need to create a temperament of promoting each other and not tearing each other down. That has been the one thing that through my whole life And I gotta tell you, sometimes it gets lonely. I mean, my husband's my best friend, and I have you friends here on YouTube, but I'm pretty lonely most of the time because I don't have a lot. I have one or two females that I can talk to. That's it. You know why I only have one or two? Because most of the women that I know are judgmental, they're fake. They will stab you in the back in a second. They will throw you under a bus. They will, just undermine you. They'll smile at you and say, "Oh my gosh, that's so great." But you can just tell that it's killing them that you're successful. And I'm different. I am a woman. First of all, I'm a woman of God, and I am a Christian. And I look at every single one of you as my sisters. Every single one of you. If you are finding joy in your life, then I feel joy. If you are succeeding in life, then I feel joy. And although you can't be everything to everyone, be the best you can be to that person and for that person. So that's all I'm saying. This is our opportunity for each and every one of you, whether you have small children, whether you have teenage girls. Younger girls are going to come across your channel at one time or another. What message do we want to give them? What message? We want to give them a message that you can be friends with other females and not compete. You can appreciate another female for a quality that you wish you had that maybe you don't, but you have a quality that they don't have that maybe they wish they have. There is no reason for us to compete. I want to build a place where we can build each other up and we can be the example, so that when that 16, 17-year-old that's feeling, could you imagine, come on ladies, if we were 16 again? With all of the social media, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Twitter, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have perfection in our face 24/7. And I can tell you now that just being in a dog eat dog environment at the workplace that I'm at, with people competing for the better spot, the better job, the higher paycheck, the accolades from the boss, and wanting to shine all the time. It is a competitive dog eat dog thing. And these girls today coming up in high school, man, oh man, I've seen it myself with my stepdaughter. Wanting a thigh gap. Can you imagine? I just wanted to be able to button my Jordache jeans when I was in high school. I didn't even think about a thigh gap. But now these girls, they just keep going to extreme, extreme, extreme. The girls, they have classes where you can learn to stand in a certain position to make yourself look thinner. They have tutorials on how to hold your chin for a selfie to make your neck look longer. I mean, come on. Society is placing these really just unrealistic goals on these young girls coming up. They gotta know that they're beautiful, and you've gotta help support them. You've got to lift them up. You've got to teach them about quality. You've got to teach them about just who they are as a person defines them far more than their cheek line or their jawline or their selfies on Facebook. We've got to be real, and we've got to be realistic. We cannot be afraid to do a naked face day on YouTube. We cannot be afraid to do pictures like Amy's creation is doing. She's doing push-ups in front of a camera. She's doing sit-ups. She's like, this is me. This is real. This is happening. This is my struggle. And I'm learning to love me just as I am. Even though she's trying to improve her health, she's trying to get better. She is putting it out there, and what she's doing for these young girls watching that are in this competitive society, she is showing them, look, you can be beautiful just as you are. And you can be better. And we need to be a society of women that hold each other up. and support each other. So, Velvet Celieste, I hope I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Thank you so much for doing a hooded eye. I mean, think about it. This woman loves makeup. She was willing to show her flaws, like, and say, look, this is how I do my makeup and try to correct this flaw. And I mean, I love that she's putting herself out there. I love that she's not trying to be perfect. I love that she's just being Velvet. She's being Velvet. I'm being me. I love I love all of you, and I just want you to be yourself. Let's set the example. Let's be the safe place for these girls to come when they don't want to have to be perfect. Let's be that place. Let's be the soft place for them to fall. So, thank you so much for joining me. It's been 45 minutes. I am still fasting, and it's 11:30 here. So I'm still fasting. I've been fasting now for 18 hours, so I'm getting pretty hungry, especially because I worked out this morning. So I'm not trying to starve myself. Anyway, my hair is now dry, so this is the look for the rest of the day. This is my look. But anyway, so I love you guys, and if you are looking for daily inspiration, I'm going to be doing a strong timber challenge. Amy's Creations, she is doing a kicking it with Amy. She's doing segments every day where she's working out, very motivational, very inspiring. She is a sister. She's also all about lifting other people up. She's not competing with anyone but herself. You have keto, keeping it simple. She's doing 90 days. She's going to do a 90-day challenge. I think she's calling it Fitness Before Christmas. So there's a lot of ladies that follow my channel, support my channel, that are doing amazing things, and you can find inspiration from all of them. They're all beautiful. And I want to thank you all for coming today. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for staying in my live stream. And I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions about how I can make my live streams better, any things that I can do, topics you'd like to see for the next couple months, we are coming up on the holidays. I'm going to be doing some more bye, honey. I'm going to be doing some more air fryer recipes. I'm thinking about doing one today and filming it. But I'll be back to you soon. I'll be coming to you soon with a weekly keto update. Love you guys. Mwah. Thanks for joining me.